Hi everyone, this is Professor Hall, and I just want to do a walkthrough for those of you who are in English 096 College Writing Workshop for our crazy mid-semester switch to distance learning. For this class, looks pretty much the same. I'm going to be in the purple section for right now just because the yellow is a little bit hard on my eyes at the moment. I don't know why. So everything is set up the same for both sections of this class, no matter if you're in the one that looks like this or in the other one. So I just want to walk through. This is our home page. Here on the left, what I've basically done is given you just the list of due dates so that you can double check that. They're right here. We do have something due every week, either Inquisitive quizzes, modules rather, sorry. Inquisitive modules for some of them. The first week you'll notice the 3 that most of you have already finished. So if you haven't completed them already, take this time to do so. The next week is going to be apostrophes and subject-verb agreement. The week after that, I'm going to have conferences with you. So I said for the English 123 class to indicate whether you want phone conferences or not. I would say the same thing here. You're going to be putting your information into that journal. So if you want the phone conference that week, let me know. If you just want to talk through email and Blackboard, that's fine too. I can email you all of your feedback and you can email me any questions and we can kind of correspond in that way if you don't feel comfortable. The week after that, you're going to have a discussion forum talking about the feedback and what you're going to make changes on or do from this point forward. Then you have Inquisitive modules, 2 of them. Then again, the week after that, May 4th. Between May 4th and May 11th, we will have conferences. Again, either through phone if you feel comfortable or email and Blackboard if you don't or you just don't want to spend the time. It's fine either way. And then the week after that, again, a reflection on that feedback. So what you did to change your paper, what you plan to add, questions that you have, that kind of thing. And I'll show you what those look like in a minute. And then for May 18th, you have your last Inquisitive module. So one thing every week, sometimes 2 when it comes to Inquisitive. Then this online lessons. So what I did in here, I left the grammar notes that I had for you guys. There are a lot of things in there that I did not cover, primarily because I didn't see them in your essays. I didn't see them really as problems that people were struggling with. So if you open up the grammar notes, that PowerPoint, you can just look at the certain errors that we are covering. I have a lecture here on fragments, run-on sentences, and comma splices. You can watch it if you want to review those errors before that module. Then I have this lesson. She has a British accent, but she does a really good job explaining apostrophes. So I've had that as a link. Then you have modules about incorporating quotations and integrating sources. So this one with this hamburger on it, this is my lecture about incorporating quotations. There are 2 things here about integrating sources that are pretty short. One's 11 minutes, one's 5. I feel like they don't talk about MLA citation, but they do give you really good tips about how to incorporate sources into paragraphs, into your writing. So things like putting in a quotation, supporting an idea with a paraphrase, having a summary, all of that. And then there's a video about MLA citation. I have another one in the 123 class that's longer and more comprehensive, but I think that this one is good too, and I recommend doing it before you do that Inquisitive module. So then I have 2 discussion forums. that I'd like you to do. I don't know why it looks like this. It kind of got like really close together. But basically for a discussion forum, I mentioned this for the 123 class for college comp. You're going to click on the forum and then click create thread. And you have to create your own post. There we go. That's better. You're going to create your own post, and then you're going to comment on 2 posts of others. So what I'm asking for this one is post your introduction paragraph, write a few sentences about why you picked your topic. After having a conference or getting feedback, what was one question or concern you had? What was one piece of advice that you'd want to share with others? And then any thoughts going forward. That's basically it. I just want to have a place where you guys can kind of talk and discuss things. For this class, a lot of the things that we do after midterm are just you having a little bit more time for writing and researching, and me having more time to give you feedback. So places here to discuss, and the Inquisitive modules, and then our conferences or my feedback in a written form. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Again, if you want the phone conferences, great. I'm all for it. I will schedule those with you. If you just want an email and, your life is hectic because of all the changes that are going on, or you have kids at home, or you have a spouse at home, or now you're back with your parents, or whatever the case may be, and you just want, just feedback in Blackboard and email, that's fine too. I'm just want to let you know that I am here to help, and I'm here to help you learn the skills that you need for this class. So that's basically it, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. But the modules are all set up for you in Inquisitive. And I'll click on those again. Sorry. Guess that's not it. But the modules are all set up for you in Inquisitive. And all of the due dates are there. So when you log into Inquisitive, you go to sign in or register, and it'll sign you in. Mine, there we go. My password is automatically in there. So whatever email you used and your password, click sign in. When I look at it, I can see how long people have been in there and your grades and all of that. But when you log in, here we go. So this is showing me how many people have submitted so far from both of my classes, how much average time is taken, and then what's the average grade. Looks pretty good so far. And then you can kind of see the dates here, right? So the sentence fragments are due first, and the comma splices and the fused or run-on sentences. Then the subject-verb agreement and apostrophes, then incorporating quotations and integrating sources, and then documentation MLA style. And that is pretty much it. So the videos are there for each one. I notice as I'm talking that I haven't posted a video yet for subject-verb agreement, but that will be in there as well. And then the discussion forums. And that's the class. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I will be willing to answer them. Thanks so much, and have a great day.